if you've got a problem, yeah, you're through to someone on a long call queue, 15, 20 minutes, and you might get something resolved. You pick up the phone, talk to Patrick's team, you're through to someone straight away. That's the difference. For our work experience, we did a bit, and then we went and worked with Dad. Because it was like, well, why not? Let's get some good work experience with Dad. So we started off fixing radios and installing radios in cars, and installing radios in shops and offices and minicab places.
Yeah, and then over the years, technology changed. People moved away from two-way radio and started putting in, computer systems that did similar things and using smartphones. And so we had to change our business model. We had to say, okay, well, actually, radio communication is not where we need to be anymore. Let's have a look at other forms of communication.
I noticed that the first priority for schools is keeping children safe in education. And during one of the conversations, I heard them talking about lockdowns, and I asked them what that was. And they said, well, we don't need to lock down a school in case there's an intruder. And I thought, well, I wonder if we could make the phone system do that.
Until we've used it ourselves, we wouldn't feel comfortable selling it to a customer. So I wouldn't want to put this in a school's hands unless I knew it worked 100% and was reliable.
It's all about the service and not about how many seats you can sell. Like Robert says, we've been with platforms that are only interested in how many seats you can sell. And when you pick up the phone and you say, I've got a suggestion, they're not interested because it doesn't meet their scaling model. And likewise, if you've got a problem, yeah, you're through to someone on a long call queue, 15, 20 minutes, and you might get something resolved. You pick up the phone, talk to Patrick's team, you're through to someone straight away. That's the difference.
And that's why you're still together after a decade.
With VIP VoIP, it's much more about they'll understand what the customer wants. As far as even going like the developer, say Patrick or someone, will actually go to an end user customer just to find out how they're using something before saying, well, I'm going to give you this solution.
Whereas the larger supplier might go, we spent this many thousands, we've got this, it does this, have it. And you're like, well, don't do that. Or can you make it do this? Or wouldn't it be good if it did that? And they're like, no, that's the product, have it. Now go and sell it. It's a good thing. And we're like, no.
I think that's the difference between being seen as a client name versus a client number in large organizations.
Some products from some suppliers are incredibly difficult to price and incredibly difficult to support and incredibly difficult to sell. And with VIP VoIP, it's very, very simple.
The thing that we started selling VoIP systems on and said, you can have your VoIP system working tomorrow.
Yeah.
The next day, it was actually on our website, next day business phones.
It's having a platform that you can, in your head, if somebody says, oh, but what if this? How much would this cost? And your brain's just already gone, there's no noise in the background. I haven't got to do 10 calculations to work out, oh, do I need to add this license or that license to it to be able to give them an answer? I need to come back then to in 48 hours. No, you can just go, yeah, it's all included. And that's what people really like about the platform that we supply.